Here's adventure.
His fast gun for hire keeps the calling wind.
This is High Noon and welcome. Are you prepared to draw? I hope so. And I don't mean any of that liver lizzy gun slinging stuff. And I don't mean any of that arty stuff. I'm here to do that. You all will just draw together, become family, friends, help each other, support each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it.
Well, hello, one and all. How are you all this fine day? I hope things find you well. So we are, of course, working on page 4 of the Canadian Shield, number 2. Just to erase that, I'm going to just move it up a little bit. Just because they're supposed to be a little bit further away than part. As you can see, and maybe see here. So that would mean these come up a bit, but I like this here, but so everybody make sure you hit the like button. Oh yeah, I guess one thing we should do before. Oh, nobody's here at the moment. We're still at the 1,100 last time I checked, so that hand needs to be really done good, and I'm messing it up entirely. Ooh. And everybody make sure you're hitting the like button, sharing this out. Until some people get here, I think I'm going to put on some music. So if anybody's got any questions or anything you want to talk about, whatever, feel free to chime in. Whether on YouTube or Twitch or whichever platform you're listening on. I'm not going to get that OBS thing fixed because the 14th is my last day on the StreamYards for doing both. Try and get on Twitch in the evening on StreamYards. Oh, that's my mother. Hey, Mallet. How are you? You heading off to lunch? Where are you eating today? You eating at Arby's today, Mallet? Wendy's, Harvey's, McDonald's, Burger King? Okay, Flyflocks. How do I decide on panel layout? Well, obviously, do you mean in script or on page? Like, there's obviously deciding how many panels that there's going to be on the page when you're writing a script. Rick, I need a link. I have no link. Okay. I didn't think you were off. Yeah, today. I didn't think you were off today. Give me a sec. Uh, copied. There is the link, Mr. Dillard. Good morning, Elric. I might as well keep it on this till it gets in, because otherwise I'm going to have to go back here. I'm at or how do you decide what panel size, shape, etc. Yeah, I thought that might have been what you meant. I meant that I got interrupted by seeing Dillard saying no link. But I was going to say, or that. Well, obviously, I find out how many panels there are on a page. Then I try and decide what I think is important. And, like, take this, this is an unusual panel type, but I thought it would illustrate being able to just shoot across showing the bullets, the projectiles, whatever you want to call it, the sludge going across the page. I thought it'd illustrate just a skinny panel showing them going across would illustrate that the best. I'm doing good, Ulrich. Hey, John.
Hey, what's going on, Rick? Am I super noisy right now?
No. You're in your truck, I take it?
Yeah. I'm busy drawing the top panel for, I don't know, page 7.
Cool.
What are you up to?
Just drawing up Canadian Shield number 2, trying to answer Flyfox's question.
What question is that?
He asked, how do you decide on panel layout? And at first I was unsure by the question whether it number of panels, in writing the script or, actually doing the art itself. And he meant doing the art itself, which I was pretty sure he meant, but, always good to get clarification.
As you can see right here, this truck is getting ready to leave, so I got a door finally, so I got to go. I got to go park into the door.
See you in a few minutes, John.
Later.
Come back in. Okay, well, that was nice to have John there for a couple minutes. I'm gonna put my music back on. I'm just gonna put it down a little for people. And then I try and sometimes decide on an unusual layout. I'd like different types of layouts on each page. Sometimes the script allows it, sometimes it doesn't. Um, and then, it all comes down to the script, really, I think. Like you look it over and you're like, what do I actually think is important? What do I have to emphasize in each panel? How big I might think it is. And, for me, that goes, I'd say it goes on in my head fairly quick, usually most of the time. The odd time it's a little slower because I'm not sure. So I think there's a variety of factors. For me, anyways. It's like I had sketched probably this one out before, this page before, and for some reason I didn't think of this narrow panel. But when I went and I'm redoing this again, this one, I didn't get quite as far in number 2 as I did in number 1 to doing it out the first time. But I don't think I thought of this. In fact, I'm pretty sure I didn't. I could probably find that page really quickly. Or maybe I could, maybe I couldn't, I don't know. Well, I don't know where it is offhand. I'll find it in the next couple days and maybe. And yes, it was quick, Elric. So anybody got anything they would like to talk about? Any other questions, Fly Fox? Still working on the color schemes for Canadian Shan. Hey, Elric, did Dillard send you a picture of the Canadian Shan that he did? I don't think it's finished, but okay, that song is really in this. And I'm down to like 7 on the volume for in the player. How's this song? Is this song too loud or? I guess some songs are just louder than others naturally. There's something I missed too. I'm working on a tank mech for the Mallet Marauders. Oh, cool. Once we finish off this page, we'll go back to the page before and get those few corrections in, which could be today or it could be tomorrow. We even need to do a little bit of correction in here, get the The song is. See whether I can get it down anymore. It's at about 5 now, I think. I think it's more of the instruments than the song itself. In the song itself, in the song, make it louder for the speakers. Yeah. Not doing too bad today. Hello to all coming back to the chat. Coming in the chat. How are you all today? Thank you for yesterday helping with the bio editing. Yeah, no problem. Hope I wasn't overstepping my bounds either. Well, you're saying thank you, so I guess not. I know what it's like, Elric. Believe it or not, mine's usually horrible too. Sometimes it just takes a second pair of eyes going over something. You can ask my mom. She's my second pair of eyes to go over stuff. And she would tell you my grammar is atrocious. Raggedy. How are you? So, Raggedy, how is Pope's book coming along? The book you're working on coming along? You guys get anything up on Webtoons or wherever it is yet? Cause I watched a really weird indie cartoon called Has-Been Hotel. I will say it's not for kids, and it's just crazy and fun. A lot of swearing, adult jokes. You might not like it. So you're telling me about it? Why then, Elric? Of course, I'm teasing you a little. I like it because it's crazy and just and weird, just crazy. Okay. I like crazy and weird. Okay, so now the hardest part of this page, this panel. I'm always gonna have. Well, I'm done with Disneyland. They just announced a new price hike. Now the highest price to get in is $154. Okay, what's that for a day or what, Elric? One day, one park. Wow. Lowest price is 104. Okay, what's the difference between the two prices? What do you get at 104 that what do you get at 154 that you don't get at 104? So you're saying if it's a busy day, they charge you more or less than if it's a less busy day? That's just crazy. She costs the same no matter what damn day it is. So which one is the day for slow? Which price is the day for the slow days? The 154 or the 101? 104. Yeah, trying to attract more people in. Stupid. So on busy days, they price gouge. Isn't that illegal? I'd like to know how they get away with that. Somebody should report Disney for price gouging. $4 years ago, I could get in on $95 for a slow and 110 on peak. Now, at least that's not too bad of a difference. But you want to know the real reason it's going up? I'd say the real reason it's going up, Elric, is one thing and one thing alone. The fact that they're losing money on movies. Like Star Wars. And losing money on, I guess, not sure what I'd say. It's no different than theaters charging less during the day than after 5 p.m. in a rest. I don't know about restaurants, but you're right about theaters. Although here it's 6, not 5. Yeah, should I report theaters for price gouging? Actually, you want to know something? The theaters here don't do that anymore. If I go in the middle of the day on like a Monday, or Tuesday, or Wednesday, or whatever, it's the same price as in the evening. They used to do it here, but they don't have matinee prices anymore. There's only the Tuesday cheap day, if you want to call it that, prices. Yeah, they lost money and now they're charging the customers. Disney. People that want to go to Disney. I don't know. At least we don't have it at the one theater I go to a lot because it's the closest. Although one theater in Burlington does, but it's a small one, and it's only $1 difference. It's not. It's not gouging, Rick. The higher price is standard price. They're just offering a deal in slower times. Yeah, you could look at it as that, or you could look at it as gouging because they know there's going to be more people there so they can get more money off of them. I'm just saying you could look at it that way. I don't know whether it would be considered that or not. I'm just saying you could look at it that way. Let's see. I understand theaters and restaurants because the average person can usually afford to go. Can understand theaters and restaurants because the average person can usually afford to go. But Disney said they wanted a more family experience. Yeah, that's like $300 just for 2 people. I know when I'd be going. I can't get this hand right. I think I'm going to come back to this. Looking at it that way, anyone who has a sale is price gouging because they don't charge the sale. Yeah, but sale prices once in a while, if you literally have your prices listed like that all the time, is what I'm saying. They have it listed on their board that during their peak times they're going to charge you more. And during their not so peak times, they're going to charge you less. That means they know more people are coming in, and thus they're charging them more because there's more of them, thus they make more money. I don't know what the laws around it would be, obviously. So, for one park, one day, not a Parker Hopper ticket. The cost is usually $25 to $50. Yeah, I know that's exactly what they're doing, but I'm saying because it's listed that way, I don't know. The amusement park that we have up here, Canada's Wonderland, no matter what day it is during the year that they're open, they charge the same price to get in. It doesn't matter whether it's supposed to be one of their slow days while they're open or one of their busy days. So that's why to me, it seems a little, I guess, at any park that I've been to, I've seen the same thing. Heck, even just across the border at Darien Lake, Six Flags, they did, as far as last time I knew, they were the same way. It cost so much to get in, no matter what. I don't have a guest at the moment. Never mind, Rick, you have ghosts or a demon? No. And to me, Raggedy, it was the first time ever hearing of an amusement park doing something like that. So, Dillard said, yeah, but what? Hey, programmer. He looks like Dr. Doom at 140p, 144p. Oh, him. I can see that. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, about what? What happened with Disney? Oh, and their money thing? Ridiculous. Yeah, it's probably because of the cloak that makes him look like Dr. Doom. But definitely nothing like Doom. Right? Rick, why do you think I got a ghost in my house? Dillard, I don't need to call probably a cursed Brazilian spirit. Because I saw him. And when did you saw him? Did you saw him in half? Nah, it's a Yoka. It's a Yoda. Yoda. Why will there be a ghost? Is he doing holy work? He is making a Christian comic book? Okay, let me type so you don't misunderstand. Yes, that would be helpful. I sent him there. Well, I ain't afraid of no ghosts, so. I ain't afraid of no demon. Yokai. Yokai! Yogmatanagai! It's hard to do that because you're reading like a child. Thank you, Dillard. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. I tried to with you. Oh yes, I forgot. Dillard is never ever wrong. Not in a million years could he ever be wrong. And I only try and correct when I think statement is wrong. Hey, Lady Celtic Moon, how are you? Been a while? I'm drawing up the Canadian Shield #2 here. I gotta work on my hands. I'm having a real big problem with hands lately. Seems I can't be too hands-on. I'm often wrong, but not as much as you. Is that something like often wrong too? Oh, no, that sounds. Told you, I ain't afraid of no ghost. Ghost can putter about here all he wants. Question is, would it be a demon or an angel? Because that's all a ghost is, a demon or an angel. I know he will, John. I just don't think. I know. Sorry, John. I am no ghost whisperer. Ghosts are real, unlike demons and angels. They will attack you. They are real life. A crackhead on the streets. Both will attack you. Uh, Demons and angels are real. Ghosts are usually what we call spirits, and demons and angels are spirits. And most of your so-called ghosts are just demons. According to the word of the Lord, the Bible. A lot of times they are intertwined, the two terms ghost and spirit. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry again. So I guess I'm forced to work on that hand. Okay, what am I doing for this hand? I've had, like stop, finger up 1 second. It's like supposed to be, you don't want to do that, I believe. When Saul visited the witch of Endor, she summoned the ghost of Samuel. That was neither angel nor demon. True. But I could be wrong, but I believe that was a specific instance that God allowed, because then Samuel told Saul off for even doing what he had just done. Why do you think you know that? Maybe things work differently in Canada. But in our Bible, it says people who have knowledge of the occult are witches. Are you a witch? No, and actually it doesn't say that in the Bible. One can study something without being it. Because lots of people study the Bible but aren't Christians. Okay, so panel 1 is, I don't think you want to do that. You should buy him direct and throw it, to be sure. As long as you're only binding me metaphorically, it's all right. And not physically. Or as long as it's not a deep river. Throw me into the shallow end of the river. I'll stand up. I don't know. Because probably demons like to show themselves a little bit more often. They like to cause a lot more havoc than angels. But you said you ain't and no in the same sentence still. Oh, what do I want to do here for this panel? I was having the finger, like up, no. I was having the handle up, and up like, no, stop. Any ideas, Dillard, for a panel that says, just has the Canadian seal, says, I don't think you want to do that, or anybody? I don't know. I just said they cause more havoc, demons, than angels. Most people ain't seen no demon, though, or angel. Yes, I will send you a pic of a gesture drawing. Uh-huh. Dillard, we have all seen a demon. His name is Disney. Yeah, I should make a demon for my universe and call it Disney. Give it mouse ears. Well, actually, technically, if I give it mouse ears, would be a thing. I'd have to give it Mickey Mouse ears. So how's everybody like that? Harley Quinn. Don't call it Disney, call it Dimsy. That way, Disney can't sue. They couldn't. I'm pretty sure they couldn't. As long as I make it look enough different than Mickey. Or, let's see, I put Mickey, Donald, and Goofy all in one character. Sent pictures. Okay. I definitely like. Oh. Our likely will die of shock when Miss Ghost comes back. I like what you did. As you notice, I changed the angle slightly. But oh, Evan, you said you got your parcel the other day. Can you get panelists to learn the drawing program before the show? I think Bullet's been out of town, Alric. Not home, so. He said he's not going to be home till like halfway through the month. He should be home this weekend. I think that's what he said a couple weeks ago on my show. Well, not in the chat. He may be away a little longer. They extended his sentence over fighting. Yeah.
I'm leaving now.
Did Bullet win the fight? I hope Bullet won the fight, says Ulrich. Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, he moved like a bullet in the fight. Too small. Toothbrush. Just as good, says. Pencil would have been better. He's an artist. He probably made it look like Ray and said, respect women. Oh. Made from atoms. So, page 4 done. The actual whole page is done. It's amazing. So basically everything has instant weapon. So basically everything has instant weapon now. If they buy a toothbrush. Says Alec. I mean everyone. Stupid autocorrect. Misspelled again. stupid autocorrect trying to be purposeful made me misspell again. Pencils are worthless. You basically need a shape to turn a pencil into a shape. Rick's brain has stupid autocorrect. I mean, sure. Stupid autocorrect. I don't need your help misspelling. I can do that one on my own. Sugar cookie. On my own. Watch Sugar Cookie. And I didn't mean one, I meant on. I misspelled well-being. Yeah. Our quiz shield chain on model. Or was it wrong? Yes, I think you would have preferred to have all her clothes on. Okay, maybe that's just me. Just so I could actually, like show it off on my channel and actually put it on a trading card. Excuse me. To find your office. Okay, so we got the panel layout done for uh, page 5. So we're gonna have the glob of glue that, or not glue, but the glob of toxic waste stuff that Toxico's got in his gun, hitting Canadian Shield in the chest. Canadian Shield scooping someone up with his hands and it dripping off. And I think that's supposed to be Toxico saying, "Get down here and fight like a man." Then we got sirens going off, Canadian Shield holding his head, and Toxico getting the heck out of Dodge. What things? Says Dillard. Well, that's what he's going to point out in the DMs, John. Hello, Just a Girl. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. How are you? I just checked your drawing again. It's actually on point, but I want to see how you draw the boots. Rick, this is an A and B conversation. Don't make. So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? Well, I will leave in about 4 minutes. What's your name? Dillard? Oh, I was confusing you for that guy in Back to the Future there for a second. Don't mind us, just a girl. We like to have fun here. I am in the middle of drawing up my comic, The Canadian Shield issue 2. I do have right now the first one on Indiegogo for sale. It's like make like a tree and leave, Beth. Make it too. Sorry, I just had to complete the quote. Laugh out loud. Oh, he's saying make it 2 minutes. Well, it's about 3 now. I'm in the city of 1,000 Oaks, but I only see 6 or 7. Maybe there was 1,000 Oaks there 1,000 years ago? Well, maybe not 1,000, but, quite a few years ago. Oh, we also need to make I'm thinking about mostly white suit with red trim. Yeah, they would. I think that's probably where we met, Pusa. I've got my own stuff. I gotta do a picture soon. I'll have to do it. My aunt and cousins have to say hi. Red trim. Some really interesting clothes. That's right. Dillard, is that draw for me to have for the Canadian Shield chant, or was it just a first go? I really like it. It was to the point. A first go. And it is 2 o'clock, my friends. So we are done for this. I'm not sure what else we got going on today, but thanks everybody for stopping by and taking a watch. Make sure you go check out the Canadian Shield issue 1 on Indiegogo. It's the first of many. Help me fund, help make a dream come true. And thanks for Dillard for coming on for a few minutes when he could. And I guess we will see you all maybe later on today or tomorrow for sure at high noon. So bye for now. God bless. Love you all. Have a great and wonderful day.